Hey guys, what is up? Evan11D7 here, and I don't really script these videos, so basically, I want to talk about my video, or one of my videos, or well, I guess it's now my only video since I recently rebooted my channel, leaving only one video that is visible to the public, which is my Let's Talk on Flat Earth, and I got a comment doing it that some people would call a hate comment, but I like to think of it more as a discussion comment and a way to further this discussion on the flat earth. And so it's a very long comment, so I want to make an entire video just on that. And yeah, so this is like me saying what I think about this guy's comment. His name is Unit Dave. He seems like a very nice guy, I guess. I don't know. But he seems like he knows what he thinks, and that's at least something good. So, I mean, it's your opinion, so, yeah, so I'm gonna look into your comment by looking into your opinion. So this is really long, so let's start out with nothing the heliocentric model prescribes can be detected by your own senses. All of your senses tell you live on a stationary flat plane. See, now, I get what you mean, but I don't get what you mean at the same time. I want to understand what you mean, but I don't. I mean, like, when you go to the beach, how come you don't see Big Ben off in the distance, or like a giant ice wall off in the distance, or the African plains, or like Russia or China or India or Australia or somewhere way off in the distance? If the world is flat, then how come you don't see that kind of stuff? So I don't really think it is. I mean, but if it is, well then please comment how it is for each one, or just say something like that. Okay, so, but you've been taught or indoctrinated, right? Yeah, I'm saying that word right. To believe the earth beneath your feet wobbles and spins around its axis and rotates around the sun and revolves around the galaxy and spirals around a black hole in the center of the universe and shoots away from the Big Bang at billions of miles an hour, no less. So, I get what you're saying, but, and I mean, I think that that's a very confusing topic too. I mean, like, I will admit that's very weird how we don't really feel all of this, like, movement, but, I mean, it's like, if you were born on a train and you were on this train for your whole life, would you know what the feeling of the train would be? But this train would be going at the same exact speed for your entire life and not really be using, and not really be, that's kind of, well, I guess it's a kind of good example, but it's like, and not really be using, like, and not really be turning. It would just be going around the world, or, yeah, I guess around the world, and it would not turn, and it would just kind of go around the world. And you would be on that for your whole life. Would you be able to feel the movement, or would you not? Would you just think that the world is moving and that you're not moving? And it's kind of a weird thing to think about, because, like, we don't really know, because, I don't think that anyone's wanting to do that experiment. But, it's very interesting that you think that, but it's like, the science has been proven that, like, we do rotate around this, and I mean, like, if, well, so, say that we don't rotate around the sun, and that we are the center of the universe, which is a very old thing, we've thought that for a very long time, but if that's so, then how come we see things and then we don't see things? I don't think it's that they're rotating around us, it's that we might be rotating around them. or maybe that we are rotating and they're rotating. So if things are rotating around us, how come at this point in the year we see, say, Jupiter or some constellation or something like that, but then for the rest of the year, nope, we don't see it. Nope. If the galaxy or the universe was entirely revolving around us, then why do we only see it for a small amount of time? So, you can't see, feel, hear, or sense any of these motions, but you believe they occur. Okay, well, I've already talked about that. You've never seen water curve around a ball, but you believe it can. Well, technically I have, because you can't see, when you look across the ocean, you can't see things like the Big Ben and ice wall and that and this and Australia and that and China and Russia and Africa and things like that, and you can't see it. So, yeah. You've never seen the alleged curvature of Earth, but you believe it exists. I just talked about that. You've never seen or felt that magical force called gravity, but you believe it is real. Well, gravity is just saying what goes up must come down. So if I take something like this piece of metal right here, see? So this little piece of metal, drop it. I have seen gravity work. It's like, okay, so the heliocentric model of our universe is a religion disguised as science. Science. You need to believe in it in order for it to be true, because there is no proof for it. None of it. It is backed up by verifiable empirical proof, but generations worth of brainwashing and a lifetime of NASA image fakery and Hollywood programming have made you believe otherwise. Don't you know scientists can be wrong, can be manipulated and lie just as well as any other person? Now, scientists have been wrong many times, but why would they want to keep this knowledge away from us? Like, that's my question. Like, that's like the biggest hole in the whole flat earth thing. It's like, why would they want to keep this knowledge away from the public? Like, why? It doesn't make any sense. Like, they wouldn't at all. Like, if they would, then why? Like, there's no special things that you could get from it. Like, I mean, like, if there is, and I just don't know what it is, like, please tell me if there's a theory to why. So they started lying centuries ago and stacked one lie atop of the next, and now you live in a world built on lies. You, your friends, your family, your parents, and your parents' parents. But if that's true, and this is one giant conspiracy that it just has to be real, then how come no scientist is actually good, is a good person, and said, hey guys, this is not true, and that the world is flat? How come no scientists have said that? Oh, because, like, they all think that, like, what? No. Because they all think that the world is flat, and that they know, and they think that the public cannot know under any circumstances. No, they can't. Like, what? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so before you mock the notion of Earth being a flat plane, do some research first. Don't just regurgitate what your teacher made you memorize. Use your own brain and your own eyes. Check our Eric Dubai's, or Dubai's, maybe, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing their name, channel on YouTube. Best Flat Earth channel on YouTube, bar none. What? Good luck. Okay, so actually, none of my teachers have ever talked about flat Earth. Either they don't know about it or they don't care. But I've heard a lot about flat Earth just from watching videos, reading articles, things like that, and I've I have a passion of astronomy, and that's why I think that flat Earth really is not a chance that could be true, and it just doesn't really make sense, and yeah. So here, let me just look up this Eric Dubé's channel. So okay, so
200.
so just to prove that I'm here. Here, see that? There it is. There it is. See, there it is. Okay, so okay. So let's look at this. So I'm just gonna read some of the titles. So okay, a modern day IQ test. Nope, that doesn't really have to do with flat Earth. Okay, so life changing flat Earth interview. Operation Spread Flat Earth Truth. Let's see. The Flat Earth Society is controlled opposition. Big Bang evolution is a Masonic or misogyn. Yeah, I guess Masonic lie hiding intelligent design. Jesus Christ never existed. Okay, well that's a very interesting thing to say, but I need to be honest. I'm not really a big person on religion, to be honest. So I do agree with them on that. But I'm gonna watch some of his videos. But please comment down below if you want to discuss this topic more in the comments. And maybe you want me to talk about something else. Maybe you want me to research a different topic, because I really want to talk about something else than just flat Earth, to be honest. And yeah, I think that's all. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, bye.